Hey, good afternoon. My name is Caitlin. This is KTX622 Reading, and welcome back to my channel. We're gonna do a weekend reading vlog to see what I get up to on the weekend, and it's 4:30 on a Friday afternoon, which means I just got off of work. I'm in the car now. I am currently listening to A History of My Brief Body by Billy Ray Belcourt, which I received an ALC from Libro FM for this book. And Billy Ray Belcourt is a queer indigenous voice, which was news to me. I did not know that, so I'm super excited. I am about 30% of the way through it so far. It's relatively short, and I'm really enjoying it. I am enjoying the way his writing style and how it goes. So I've got some errands that I need to run before I go pick up dinner and go home. And that's what I'm going to be listening to while I'm in the car. That is what I'm getting. A pumpkin cream cold brew. No pops. Thank you. Hi there, can I get a venti pumpkin cream cold brew? I also would like a glass of ice water. I can pay for it. I just need to fill my tumbler.
Gotcha. Nope, ice water is all free. Can I get anything else for you?
Nope, that's it.
Alright, I'll see you there for $4.95.
Thanks. Gorgeous. Let's give her a try. So good. Just as good as it was last year, if not better.
Make you abandon an instinct that you sculpted over years. I send the stranger my address, and he shows up about 15 minutes later. My instinct is to suggest that anonymous sex pressurizes the figure of the stranger, makes it into a pleasurable category. I feel as though I'm selling a false product, but I'm not his type, that he can fuck someone better looking. So when he does show up, I've already decided I will bend backwards for him, literally and figuratively. It's only 10 a.m., but he looks as though he hasn't yet slept. He's sweaty and fidgety, as though wrapped by street drugs. I know this isn't the ideal situation to put myself in, but I can't pass him up. Ideality, I reason, is an arbitrary qualifier anyway. He's about 5'10", thin with a six-pack and light brown.
11:40 at night, and I didn't read any of this tonight because I was busy reading The Sandman Volume 6 because I have it from the library and it's due back and I want to finish it before it needs to be returned. And I read graphic novels on my cell phone unless they don't have them. Oh my. It's past my bedtime. I read them on my cell phone because it's easier to do that than hold the physical book, especially when you are taking care of a baby. But yeah, that's all I got for tonight. I'm gonna drink a little bit more water, take my vitamins, and go to bed. Good morning. Happy Saturday.
First of all, I'm a rat.
Are you on YouTube? Say, mornings start fairly early when you have an 8-month-old.
I have a highly developed sense of taste and smell.
My tits. We're watching Ratatouille. And this is exactly why having a graphic novel on my phone is preferable than holding a book. I am going to breakfast/lunch this morning with a good friend of mine who also became a mom in December. And we're just having a mommy's lunch out without kids because that's what you do. Let's do this. My mask does not match my Rotted Pumpkin Halloween t-shirt. Nap time is over. He just ate his bottle, and I got some mail, but because it was nap time, I didn't open it. So let's open it together and see what it is. All right, so this is not my most attractive angle, but we've got Janice Joplin tank top. I don't know why clothing companies send things in like weird packaging. It is got like a cactus on it. This is cute. Like literally every bag that these are in are different. And they're all tank tops. This one says Carry On My Wayward Son. And last but certainly not least, the one I think I've been most excited about getting. It is a hoodie that's supposed to look like trees, a forest. I wanted to do a reading update. So far today, it's going on 4 o'clock in the afternoon. My son goes to bed at 7, so I usually do most of my reading when he is in bed. A fairly busy day today, but as far as reading goes, I read a couple of pages in The Sandman Volume 6, which I'm enjoying. Here's my thing with The Sandman is I started reading the Sandman comics year before last, and they're really well done, and I don't know why it's taking me so long to get through them. Especially now that I have Super Hoopla. My local library here has bomb Hoopla that's got everything, like just about everything that I want on it. There's no reason why I haven't finished it yet, other than it's just maybe not keeping my attention. It is definitely a more complex graphic novel, which is usually not an issue. I believe I've given every issue either a 4 or a 5 star. I don't think I've rated anything less than that, because when I'm in the issue, I really enjoy that particular thing. My biggest problem though currently is that it's very disjointed. I see how they are connected, but there's like storylines from previous books that I keep waiting for them to come back and they haven't. So I'm a little confused and I'm wondering if we're going to come back to them, and that's probably why I'm struggling with it, because it's non-linear. Yep, he's screaming. So I'm gonna keep reading that. Like I said last night, it's due in a couple of days, so I want to get that, at least that edition, the 6th book finished, and then I want to finish this weekend. I don't have that much left to go in it. I think I've got less than about 150 pages left to read, and that's it. So that's easy to accomplish. Then my audiobook, I am going to make bread this afternoon, so I'm just going to listen to my audiobook while I'm making bread, because I can't necessarily sit here and read when I'm trying to watch a crawler and kneading bread. That's my reading update currently. What are you doing? Oh. You chewing on it? Moment of truth. Have they reached the second proof limit? Yep, they're ready to go. Oh shit. Mom. Mom. Mr. Jam. I know, I didn't vlog at all yesterday. I do have a couple of videos though of my kid saying mom for the first time, which is awesome, amazing. Cool shirt alert, because I'm a nerd. I am having a hell of a time with the coffee maker this morning. It is being a son of a gun. I am popping in here real quick because I realized that this vlog, because it's been mostly a vlog and not necessarily a reading vlog, has been very fun for me to put together. However, I think I am going to finish 2 books that I wanted to finish. The audiobook by Billy Ray Belcourt and The Sandman Volume 6, because it's due, so I need to get it done. So I am going to continue the vlog for part of today and at least give you my updates after I finish both of those books.
Fill in the blank puzzle, the answers, and push that aside. So we're simply 2 nothings thrashing against each other. Not simply your lives, but physically a strange.
My hair today. What is going on? It's clean, but it's a mess. I just have to work. I have like less than 10% of A History of My Brief Body by Billy Ray Belcourt. Here's what I can tell you, even before I finish it. This is a book that I'm going to have to reread after I finish it. It's mostly just because there's so much. It's written in a lyrical tone. He is a poet, very similar to In the Dream House by Carmen Maria Machado. Similar to that book, this is a memoir, and it deals with heavy things, and it deals with a lot more of his identity as a queer Indigenous person and how that affects the Indigenous people across the board. So it's his story, but it's also him telling the story of queer Indigenous people and how living in Canada and how they're seen, and not just queer Indigenous people, but also Indigenous people across the board. And I'm having a hard time explaining it because it's so much more than just his story. That's a lot, and I'm really enjoying it, but I definitely think that I am missing things, or maybe I didn't miss it, I just need it said to me again. So what I think I'm going to do is, I think after I finish this book, I'm going to read something else, blah, 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 and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to re-listen to it at some point in time over the next month, and then be able to give it a rating. As of right now, I would give it a 3.5 out of 5. And like I said, I think that that's a me issue and not an it issue. I think I'm leaning more towards a 4, because by no means is it a perfect book, but I can't exactly explain what I like and what I dislike about it. That's what I'm going to say about it. 10% left. I don't think that my opinion is going to change. I did finish A History of My Brief Body by Billy Ray Belport. I stand with what I said before. It is 3.5 to 4-star book for me, but it's also a book that I need to revisit after I sit and think on it a little bit, because I feel like I missed some things, as well as the audience for this book is not me as a cis white person reading books by persons of color, for persons of color, and by Indigenous people, for Indigenous people, is a learning experience for me that brings me to other books so that I can do more research and be a more well-rounded reader, 2 person, and be able to understand in my way the things that they go through on a daily basis, what it is like for them to live in their bodies as who they are. I am 100 pages shy of finishing The Sandman Volume 6, and so I'm going to finish that at lunch, and then I'll update it, and then I will close this vlog out, because for a learning experience for my first vlog, I think I've been enjoying this a lot, and I will be doing it again. So yay! Well, I finally finished The Salmon Volume 6, which is called Fables and Reflections. There were probably 2 stories in this whole 260 some odd page volume that I enjoyed, which is so depressing because I have previously enjoyed everything that I'm reading that this series has been giving me. So I think I'm going to take a break from the Sandman series and focus on finding something that I might enjoy, because obviously I enjoyed sort of the last book, book 5, but this one is the low point for me in the series so far. I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5 on Goodreads. So this is the end of the reading vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope to do more in the future, and hopefully in the future more reading gets done in the reading vlog. We'll see what happens. Like, subscribe, all the good stuff, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.